two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium at the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Grocery. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's taken it just short of the 20-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Here's the option play. And they finally stop him. The quarterback picks up great yardage and a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Single back takes the handoff. Passes the 45. And he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their footwork. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough opener for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game.
The defense has got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. And the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on the football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looks like the defense has it. Takeaway.
Well, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Back behind the line. It's Johnson.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He runs it in for a score. Touchdown. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The back's got it. Look at the quick cut. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw here. Short nation to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Trying to make it pretty straight. Third down conversion. Need a yard here. Try and muscle for the first down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And he drops back in the gun, launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that drive.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. That's real exchange. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He finds some space. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll hand it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times, this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here, the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And you know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Looking for the receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Good just as he throws the ball. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down, looking for more now. Make the stop after a big gain. All the way to 34.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys to tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his time and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep and begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A lot something going right now. Good throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia. The energy really building there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris's offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I think was impressive with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A quick throw out left, complete. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Stop right there at the line. No good.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. The 50. That's the 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown. Balls. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes off in a bootleg. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there. He uses his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Second down after that short completion. The shotgun handoff here. Running up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball down the field. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Breaks an open space.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Josma. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a big chunk play. Kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Direct snap to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. When you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Ball scooped up on the defense.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The short completion of the tight end. Make the stop after a big gain. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap with Kirk. They came in, handling the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Moves left out of the pocket. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, walking with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29.
Base 27, John.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter. Trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On he makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Lasso! Lasso! Kill!
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. This was a case of a high-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Hey, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Home Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.